Oh shit.
Good evening, bitches, bastards, and non-binary disasters. Welcome back to another episode of what episode? Yeah, I guess another episode of Writers of Yaverotha. I do not know why this campaign is getting as much hype, but it's getting hype.
We love you as DM.
Shut up. Nobody was talking to you.
Oh no.
Beat. Get put down.
Whoa, wait. Alex, you sped through that one. Shit. Anyway.
What the fuck?
What?
What did he speed through?
His recap.
He didn't speed through that one. He didn't even say it.
Write it. He wrote it.
I fast wrote it. Look,
Well,
honestly,
yeah, that's what he does best.
It's a summary. Like, I like to do recaps as a summary.
Wait, so are we starting out in Runswick already? Because like fuck.
No, you guys are
right.
going.
Again, if you saw,
you guys are
we
going.
Yeah, we saw the city. Like, we saw the outline of the city.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I believe I was rolled to do the recap.
Yep, you were rolled to do the recap.
Okay then. So, previously, nearing the end of their voyage to land, the party gained a new Dampier companion in Saren, former crewman and prisoner of Maria. The antics from there upon the Mercy's Messenger included a thieving competition where Doubloon decided to ponder unlife, and a night where Ellerin almost took a final step too far, prevented by the Damascus, who gave words of wisdom. Conversations were had, information was found, and upon making landfall and saying their goodbyes, the party rode back, and after 4 days on Dragon and Wyvernback, they saw once more the outline of the city of Runswick.
Coolly. So is there anything, before we actually get to Runswick, is there anything anyone wants to do before we get there?
Don't be shy now.
It's too quiet.
Not really. I think we're all on Dragonback. Like, I think we got. I mean, well, no, we're not, because I remember we made sure the dragons, like, we made sure that the dragons left a day early ahead of time, make their own camp, because we didn't want the Vercast to know about Saren or the Damascus. At the very least, within arm's reach.
Yeah, you guys could also do stuff on the way there, so.
On the way.
We over here in the background lines like it's too fucking windy.
I mean, we did a bunch of stuff in
too
our
fucking
chat.
windy.
I mean, I don't think I got anything else that I really need to do, and the thing I was going
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi back, I'm Cody.
You know, I think I've done everything I need to do.
Alrighty, nobody wants to converse with anybody?
No. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Is going to walk up to Bertrand. I assume we're somewhere outside of the city, like making camp. Before we actually enter.
Yeah, I think so, Alice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys would have had to make camp at least a couple times. So.
Oh yeah, Rhiannon would need to talk with Bertrand, but yeah, no, you handled that stuff first, I guess.
Damn.
By the way, while you do that, I need someone to roll me a D hundo.
I'll do it.
Nope. I've learned my lesson.
Yes, 92.
Okay, something's gonna happen.
No.
But go ahead.
Oh fuck!
That's not good. That's not good, is it?
Chair decided to be
Probably.
like, go fall back, bitch.
That's a 92.
Yep,
It's a
that was 92.
92.
It's fine. Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Janessa is going to walk up to Bertrand, sort of tugging at her sleeves, standing awkwardly. Um, and she's going to take a moment to compose a clear throat before she begins to talk. Um, Bertrand,
Uh, yes, Janessa. Is there something you're needing?
can I ask you something?
Oh, sure, ask away.
Why did you tell Rhiannon that I made soap, shampoo, whatever it was?
Ah, that. Well, the two of you really only talked to me. I mean, there was the occasional conversation with others, but you two seemed to be a little closed off. So I thought maybe, well, I thought maybe that could help you guys bond a little, even if it's just a friendly little conversation. But can't be the only one you're comfortable with.
Yeah, and I suppose in some way it did work. I I guess I just got a little confused. Uh,
Well, uh, you see, there's something that I'm not really good at, and that's talking to, well, delivering things in person that, well, I'm a 7'5", 400 pound minotaur. There's no sneaking around to do any kind of special drop offs of gifts. And, well, I'm not the best at, well, I'm good at talking myself out of situations, not good at, you know, avoiding said situations.
hmm, well, I can you show me how to make some? This time I actually want to
You,
give
oh,
some.
who you, who you planning on giving it to?
Well, I wanted to give it to Rhiannon. She helped me a lot back there.
Hmm, well, I can do my best to teach you. Then again, it's, you gotta really think of the scents you want to use. It's the real hardest part about making soaps or making lotions, really. If you don't understand what kind of scents you want to mix, or if you mix the wrong scents, you could make something that's less fragrant and more repulsive. So, why don't we start out slow? we can start with. Let's start with making a tester. Smaller batch, something that usually you allows you to see if the scents work well together.
Okay. Uh, I mean, I I don't really know how you're. I'm so bad at this. I
And take your time. We ain't got not much to do anyways.
well, I recently learned what a friend is. Don't really get much of those where I come from. Uh, I don't know how to describe it. Like
Take your time. You
she,
don't have to rush into speaking stuff.
she took care of me, listened to me when kind of had a bit of a breakdown. Uh, but she was there, and I don't know how to describe it, but any sense or is there any sense that you associate with someone who is caring?
Well, it depends on the context. You could have more of a familial kind of. What the fuck was that? That was weird. It's random music. You could have a more of
That
a
was me. I'm
familial
sorry.
feeling like that. You're all good. I was confused. But so the way I can equate that is like my father or my mother. They they listen. They give you advice when you're spiraling or if you're not doing too well. They're someone you can talk to about those things. It's it's they're sometimes they don't have to speak and give you advice all the time. Sometimes it's just them sitting there listening and giving you a nice reassuring pat on the back. It's well, I don't know how your life has been like, but a lot of people have well, most people have pretty decent parents. They raise them, take care of them, try to teach them right from wrong. There's also some that don't have a good family, probably. I don't want to assume anything about your family, but uh, there's people out there that ain't too good for listening. Rhiannon, bless her heart, is a wonderful listener, though she isn't the best at letting herself talk to others and, you know, do the same thing you did with her or anything. But she's learning. We all are. It's not a easy process to go from being by yourself to, well, being around people.
For for the first time in I'm glad to be around.
What did they say? It kind of cut out.
For the first time in a while, I'm glad to be around people.
Oh, this group of ragamuffins is a little chaotic sometimes, but from what I'm seeing, everybody's got a good heart. Everybody's at least trying to not push each other's buttons, though I highly doubt that Garrick and Ellerin seem to I think that's a one-sided hug fest and the other one wants to punch the other. But deep down, I think there's a respect between the two. I think there's a respect between all of us. I can respect Garrick for his intelligence, his strength, his willingness to make light in rather tense situations, though the names are a choice. I
What is it he called them again? Nicknames?
yeah, they're well, nicknames are sort of like how do I want to describe this? They're his nicknames are more like pet names. They're not something you normally would call someone. I don't think I ever want to be called Birdie again. That's kind
But
of a little weird one.
does he think we're
But
pets?
no, 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 no. Pet names. So pet names aren't the actual meaning pet names. They're little quirks, little things that people really will just give out. So, like for me, I don't call everybody by their name. That's a little bit of a, for me, it's not manners per se, but I grew up in a rather not strict per se. But I learned that the adults, people that, deserve respect, call them sir, you call them ma'am. But I'm also learned that you don't want to assume people's genders. So for me, what may be considered a pet name is just natural vernacular. That's why you hear me call people hun or darling or sweetheart. It's gender neutral phrases that work best for me so that I don't, get myself in a pickle that I do quite a lot.
Are aren't pickles kind of small though?
It's a metaphor, sweetheart. It's so
Oh,
metaphors. Let me explain this before we continue. Before I start saying, because I'm full of these things. Metaphors are basically ways of describing things in a different way. So when I say
Who the
it
fuck
puts me in a
just
bit of a
joined?
pick, uh, when I say we get in a pickle, it's meaning we're in a bind. We're in a tough situation. It's a metaphor for that. We're not actually in a pickle. It's not possible unless you can grow a very, very large pickle. But back off track. Back on track. It's a metaphor. Something that you equate one thing to another.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand.
It's when it's new, it's not an easy thing to understand. There's tons of vernacular that varies person to person. What I may say and what I may use as a metaphor may not be the same as what Elrin might think of, or what anybody else would.
Hmm. This this group, I I haven't really a, had friends, family before America.
You're cutting out a little bit, Matt.
A little bit.
God damn
just,
it!
just ever
This
so slightly.
this group, I I haven't really had friends or a family before. Well, before Varicose at least. But I'm starting to think that this is the closest thing I'll ever get.
Hmm. Well, let me think. It's to to only consider that this is the best you're gonna get. You shouldn't do that. You're in a world that is very large. It's there's plenty of opportunities to meet new friends, meet new faces. This is a good start, but always remember that you can make as many friends as you want. Just be careful who you consider a friend, because you can run into some terrible people that may call you a friend, but they're just trying to use you. Take it from me.
I mean, I I'm not used to and this whole time all of you have been nice to me and feels good. I I don't want to.
Well, I doubt you'll lose it. I'm pretty sure this uh don't really remember his name. He's got a forgettable face. but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be having us doing a few more odds and ends that they're wanting. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be going all over the place together, and I'm pretty sure you'll get closer to some of the others in the group, and eventually it won't just be me and Rhiannon you talk to. You'll talk to Basil more. You'll talk to Ellerin more. You'll talk to the squishy one. They seem like a wonderful time to talk to, honestly. But you'll probably pick up some new stuff all over the place when you keep traveling with this group.
I I did start talking to Garrick. Uh, he showed me some incredible things back when back when we were on the ship.
No, well, that's good. Expanding your friendship group makes it, well, it helps with anxiety, I'll say that. You're not having to worry what others may say or what others may be thinking. They most of the time will tell you, especially if they're good friends with you. Garrick, he's got a very, how do I want to put this? He's got a very open personality. Yeah, he's keeps his secrets to his heart, which we all do. It's not stuff we like talking about, but he's got the kind of aura that, well, it's easy to approach and have a conversation with him, whether it be serious or just a genuinely kind conversation.
And then there's Saren. Nobody remembers Saren.
I remember.
Nobody remembers him.
remember Saren?
I too, I too remember Saren.
Anyways,
I don't have good memory,
he's the
but
Dampier teenager.
He's a
oh,
Dampier
right,
kid.
right.
Oh, right. You probably should post the thing, by the way, to help us with that, by the way.
Oh shit! Yeah, because we got Art of the Boy. So hold
Episode
on.
Oh,
I am dumb, so give me like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You're good.
how could you?
Oh wait, I already did post him in art. He's he's in art.
Art,
Yep.
in
Oh, yeah,
art,
the kid with the blue.
or
Yeah, the kid with the blue bandana.
That's him.
oh yes, the the
Well,
child.
we need to. You know what? I'm gonna make like a whole NPC list or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh.
But anyway, Bertrand kind of like rolls up his sleeves a little. Like, so, back on to the topic we were at hand. What kind of scents were you thinking or were you wanting to make a soap, a lotion, something that smelled like what kind of product do we starting out with? Because the process is similar but a little different.
Something to make me forget the dank that happened on the ship.
So
Probably
no one remembers that.
Really?
No one's brought it up yet.
should. Probably should.
No one's brought it up yet in session.
That was Saren actually.
He just
Oh my
goes,
God.
"What?
He's just standing sideways on a tree.
Real.
It come again? I don't. I mean, I remember the whole Elrond thing, but is that what you're talking about, son?
He walks down the tree. You don't know about the rules of being on a ship.
I've lived in breathed in the desert for
Oh,
my
fuck,
entire
Virgin
life.
never knew that people found out.
I don't know what you're talking about. Did I do something wrong on a ship?
Yeah, yeah, you did a pretty dank tango.
He he like squints slightly, and then it's the realization. He's like, "Oh fuck! Oh, that okay. That would well, fuck me running."
You've been fucked already by that one.
Let's not talk about it, please. That's not something that should be talked about by children.
What?
Aren't you? How old are you?
15.
Yeah, you're a child.
I've done it already.
You you're 15.
And
That's extremely young.
and
Am I the only one that's seeing the bad in this conversation?
I don't know
I
what's
is there something that I did wrong?
No.
Hey, Bertie.
I'm just not used to that. What?
The less you say, I think the better it is.
He
I
just
am feeling
turns to
very judged
Janessa.
right now.
So, what kind of soap are we making?
Good job.
um, uh hmm. I guess something sweet?
Sweet. All right. Are we talking candy sweet, or are we speaking on like flower sweet? Because there's a whole bunch of levels of sweet. There's honey sweet, which is a little sweet with a little bit of bitter. There's that flower sweet, which is a bit different. Eh, Sweet has a lot of connotations when it comes to its aromas.
Who just who just oh, okay. Where did Basil go? There
There
she
they are.
is. You booted me.
Oh,
But oh
I
god.
I guess something flower sweet?
All right. Let's get somewhere. Now, do we want to do a soap or do we want to do a lotion? Because that changes also the texture that we're going for.
I don't know what's happening.
Uh what do you normally give to friends?
Uh, oh shit. I would say, seeing as they already have a soap, you don't want to give them too much soap just because it can offset the others. So why don't we stick with let's stick with a lotion, like a nice hand lotion or a moisturizer.
Okay. Hmm.
So, are there any flowers that you think that they may lack, or flowers that you lack?
Aren't there any flowers that kind of look like stars or come out at night under the stars?
Ooh. Yeah, would I have to roll for that? Because I genuinely have no idea.
You can.
What would you like me to roll?
Your mom. Go right ahead.
What
I
what
think
what am
they're
I
asking the
rolling?
skill.
Yeah, because I
Nature.
genuinely have no idea where nature.
Nature.
Oh, great! I'm lovely at this. 10. Uh, this EXP does
So
not work. Please
so
try again
there's
later.
there's one fragrance that you might be able to find at night. And it is a fragrance that a friend of yours actually really, really likes. And it's from a plant called Dama de Noche, or Lady of Night.
Could you? Okay, lady of that.
I had to translate it for you. I'm sorry. I know it as Dama de Noche. So, Dama de Noche, or Lady of Night, is a night blooming jasmine type plant with a very sweet, soft aroma that it only ever opens and pollinates at night.
Gotcha. And question: Who was the who which of Bertrand's friends was this?
He a kobold boy.
Ah, my kobold friend. Ah, yes, the kobold.
Yes, that one.
My homie G.
Homie G.
Get ready.
Shoot the ink.
He kind of scratches at his little chin scruff. Well, I know of one called Lady of the Night. I'm not gonna try and use the try to speak the Orcish for it. I'm quite terrible at other languages.
Where would we find it? Or do you have already?
Do I know where it's at again? I can't remember if you said it. I'm sorry, my brain's like noodling.
So it's a more tropical plant. So currently where you're at right now, you won't actually be able to find it
Gotcha.
because you're
Tropical.
actually closer. Yeah, it's tropical. So you're gonna have to. Right now you're very much inland, which is just regular forest area. So you have to actually find more tropical lands in order to find this kind of plant.
Yeah. So we're not gonna be able to find it anywhere near here. Where I know it's more of a tropical kind of plant, but we're a little bit more in the forest, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to try and find.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, well, maybe if we go somewhere tropical, at some point we can pick some up. And we can
Yeah,
just,
I think we hold on to the idea
okay.
because we want to make sure it's perfect. As perfect can get. Because I think the way I think about it, when you take your time to do something right for someone you care about, it ends up meaning a whole lot more.
I will try to remember.
No.
I'll keep it written down so he can remember. It's a force of habit that my brain goes sideways very fast. My father called it his squirrel. Kind of use the same vernacular.
Bertrand?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, ain't no need to thank me yet.
She's just gonna walk up to him, give him a hug, and then walk off.
He kind of blinks for a minute from the hug because he wasn't expecting a hug. Hugs back, kind of like scratches his head, and he's like, I don't know what that was all about.
Oh well. Who's next?
I really got nothing before we get into the city myself, so abstained.
Alma? Basil? Nope.
Not 100%, no, not much of anything really.
Solid 3. You got nothing?
Not immediately, no.
Oakley dokley. So about that 90 something.
Womp
no.
womp.
Womp to the fucking womp. Not for you guys, but for that guy.
Oh.
So while you're
Wait.
walking,
Uh-oh.
while you guys are walking towards the entrance to Runswick, Inej is sniffing.
What is it?
Guy, something smells really funny. It just smells really funny. I think that way.
Garrick
It smells really funny.
Garrick will turn to that direction and immediately go to where Nish is sniffing, being like, "Hey, you guys want to go in? That's cool. I'm going to follow my talking fox that you guys can't hear. I'm totally sane, by the way."
Yeah, suck it, bitches.
I'm totally okay.
That's what
I'm
the voice
totally
of my
sane.
That's what the voice of my
You're just
head says, at least.
Oh.
Slowly turns to look at Garrick.
You
Care
can
to
insight him. He's
enlighten us?
joking. Like, he is joking around. Like, he is having fun with it. And Edge is now familiar because you guys knew about the 5 familiar scroll. You knew Garrick took it,
Yeah.
so it doesn't take a
Mhm.
genius. He's just having fun with the idea of, yeah.
Only I hear the face. Only I can hear your voices in my brain.
But yeah, Garrick will follow a Edge's sniffer. Anyone who wants to join me, she usually finds something good or interesting.
I'll find you. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I think we all should just stick together.
Mhm. I feel like it would be a bad idea not to stick together, honestly.
Oh, probably. Alright, so I guess we follow the Inej. What does that lead us towards?
Yeah, so Inej immediately starts after a little bit, she jumps off your shoulder and trots ahead. And then after walking for a few minutes, you find her sitting on some sort of large, like, plate, which not like a regular plate, like bracers, kind of made metal plating, like armor.
Ah.
And then you realize that there's more scattered around.
A bunch of large armor scattered around.
Yep,
Does it look dragon size?
it is dragon size. At
Okay.
least a young.
And I remember who we met. Hey, anyone remember the sapphire we met before we left the city the first time?
Yes.
Pretty sure that's its armor, since I don't see any other dragons nearby. At least here.
I wonder.
Actually, he's over there.
Garrick will point to where Inertia points.
It's actually dumb bitch. It's that way.
So, I look in that direction, what do I see?
You see a young blue sapphire just out cold.
I believe his name was Sergey.
Sergey, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Out like
He looks like
out.
he's like out cold, like knocked out cold.
Well, I remember he was suffering from exhaustion, right?
Mm-hmm. He's just sprawled on the floor, and you could see that he is way more lean than he should be.
Okay, I'm proficient in medicine. Can I roll?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead for medicine if you want to roll medicine.
14. It's not terrible.
He's definitely suffering from chronic exhaustion.
Oh.
Yep. Well, I guess Varkas is having you worked to the bone, isn't he?
There's no response because he's
He
absolutely
knows.
asleep.
He knows. Hey,
He's sleep.
hey, Bertie, you got any spare food on you?
Yeah, I've got a good bit of meat left over.
Let's put a small thing. Small, when it comes to people like this, you don't want to overdo it for the systems. Too much of a good thing mentality.
Yeah, I gotcha. Pull out a little bit of some meat that he's basically had. It's like smoked meat that he's preserved.
Good find, Dinesh.
I think it was a really good find. I mean, look at it.
Well, now we can help him. I remember I rolled decent on the wisdom save against him, and Garrick can dissociate it from the regular stuff pretty easily, so...
Oh my god.
uh...
So you put the meat down in, like, where? Where do you put it down?
Where do you put it down, Bertrand?
He pretty much just kind of would be somewhat near their nose, but not like too close.
Okay, so like a foot away?
I'd say about a foot and a half, 2 feet away. Enough that he can smell it, but enough that if he wakes up, he's not gonna go ape shit.
As soon as you put it down, it, like, after a couple minutes, he actually wakes up and immediately, like, swallows that chunk of meat.
Vacuums it up.
And then he just lays back down.
Yep. Oy. Well, I doubt any of us have a full-blown meal on us, so
I could go and catch something real quick. It shouldn't take me too long.
we got like a day left. I guess it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Here, I'll go catch something. You guys keep an eye out. I mean, it is he is well, we don't want to get in any trouble.
Well, we're back here
Mm,
with that lord, so I think a bit too late for that, Bertie.
with Rhiannon's passive, can she see anything amiss, or would she need to do an active perception check or an investigation, maybe?
So, what do you mean by if anything is amiss?
Well, aside from the fact that he's like laying there with his armor off and like exhausted, like is this something like can she tell if whether or not this is something he willingly did or just,
Okay,
um
so that is more of an insight check.
okay. I'll go ahead and roll insight then. She know nothing. That was a 10.
You know nothing, Rhiannon.
You know nothing. You just know that he's really exhausted.
Oh, that? Hmm. Hmm.
Wow. He's just exhausted. Nothing of this. That's so new.
Well, I only met him for the one time.
Wait.
And that time
What?
was
Wait.
really exhausted too.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, was that the only time she had met him, or did she met him prior to, or meet him prior to her session 0?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, Vergas doesn't seem like the guy who does meet and greets.
Yeah, if I had to wager.
Yeah, but
Adoring fan.
I don't know. While Bertrand's out hunting, is there like I'm just gonna look at the foliage nearby. Is there any sort of like herbal remedy, like with some ingredients that one could make to like help with energy and like exhaustion? I just want to roll a nature check. Is there anything like outwardly nearby that I could do?
You could definitely, well, for that, not really in nature, it's survival.
Okay, that's 11.
Um, I mean, with some basic stuff from your time with a friend. Um, to be honest, the best remedy here is for him to actually get a
I
good meal and
figured.
rest.
I figured. Then yeah, I would just say wait for Bertrand to hunt. Just take a brevity, just give him something for him to eat. And I think like this is a city, so there's a water source that has to be nearby because no one would make a city without water close by.
Yeah, that's what a lot of cities are, especially old city, like
Yeah,
medieval
like,
cities are built around is a water source.
and this isn't a naval
Mm-hmm.
city, but all giant cities would at least have like some kind of river or massive lake. So like, I'm sure he can get water. Food's the big one.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, just a matter of just hanging back to Lord Douchebag.
Lord douchebag.
That's a name for a lord.
Which is why I said it out of game.
Could just be
Oh my
Lord
god.
douchebag. Mm.
So you guys leave food for Sergey, and then you guys make your way
Yep.
in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we just
Okay.
maybe, does anyone leave a note being like, take care of yourself or anything? Because Garrett will do that.
Yeah.
I can't write.
I will write as Garrick. I'll write as Garrick. Enjoy the food. Signed. People you met once.
Some people you met once.
You met once.
It's totally not poisoned food. No, it's seasoned with
Definitely not
black
trying to
pepper,
kill you, to
salt.
kill the Lord's dragon or anything.
To be fair, do you know how much
It's-
poison you need to poison a dragon?
I was gonna say Rhiannon could write the note and actually put the name Rhiannon on there.
Sure. Like,
10
people
pounds.
you met once plus Rhiannon.
Shut the fuck up.
Plus this lady.
Plus this lady.
There we go.
He's gonna wake up
Why
later
not?
and be like, "Who is Rhiannon?
Who is Rhiannon?
Oh shit.
Who is this person?"
Hmm. Interesting.
Well, it's not like we can. Unfortunately, we're not in a position where we can wait for him to wake up.
Yeah, especially since,
Can you even read?
pretty sure he can read, maybe.
I mean, in the morning, like if you actually wake up a little later in the morning and not go in at the break of dawn, he'll actually be awake.
Well, we already made the declaration, so now.
Hella fucking groggy. So
I mean,
I'm just going to assume that you guys are like, okay, let's just go in and get it done and over with.
I mean, like we
Let's get
we
the
helped the dragon. We left a
chief.
note for him for stuff, and he was awake briefly when we brought the food, so I'm sure he's somewhat cognizant that we're around him.
Yeah, he is,
Plus,
and he's okay with whatever because at the moment he just doesn't give a
yeah.
fuck.
Plus, I feel like like this guy, like dragons, probably have a good sense of smell. If he wants to find us, he'll just smell who was around.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Gif, let's go.
Alrighty. So as soon as you guys walk in,
Did
you
Ellerin
guys
want to do
see.
anything?
Yeah, did anyone else want to do anything? Like,
Does anyone think it's a good idea to keep this guy waiting in his own city?
Nope. Let's go. I was just trying to give Ellerin an opportunity to, like do something
Yeah,
if he wanted to, because he
he's
had been
like-
pulled away. So
Fair.
Honestly, he would have just effectively told like on the way he would have told his wyvern to, or not his wyvern, but the steel wyvern to just kind of stay safe, and stay out of sight.
crazy.
oh, he's already calling him his wyvern.
You're
Yeah,
making him
they're best
babysit a
now.
vampire to begin with, so
We are not making. We are asking him
We're
to
not.
politely volunteer.
Yeah, that.
Get
Also-
voluntold, bitch.
Also, he has some designs work since I gave him a description of what I think would be a good shield for Rhiannon.
Ugh,
yeah. So that keeps him busy.
I actually do have
what
another
the
project
fuck?
for him. But anyways, I guess we go see Lord Verkest.
Oh, I was gonna say, Ellerin ain't fucking going to Verkest. He doesn't give a shit. He's getting fucking wasted.
Real.
Aw.
Hmm.
Oh, great. If he gets wasted, who's got to carry his dumb ass?
I mean, here's the thing.
Rhiannon.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah, you definitely don't want Garrett going. Hate
No,
to
no,
be
not me.
that
It's
guy,
not
but
that.
he
It's that
ain't-
last time we entered the city, there were guards along the walls. So when we enter, are we allowed to go to Verkest, or are we escorted there? That's a genuine question.
Given that
So
last time we were escorted.
I mean, we don't know. That's why I'm asking.
So you see the furbolg again.
Yeah, on the
was
outside
her
city
name?
walls.
Yep.
She was friendly, right?
Yeah, she was friendly.
And she sees you guys and she waves you down.
I guess we go to her.
Rhiannon waves too.
Elrond's like, I can't see
Finger salutes from
anything.
Garrick.
Oh no.
I can't see anything. I can't see the furball waving.
As soon as she sees
Rhiannon
you
would tell him.
guys' response, she will actually make her way down the wall to meet you guys there.
We never got her name, I don't think.
No, you never got her name.
Yeah, no thinking.
Yep. Alright, so I guess we wait for the furball lady.
She approaches you guys. How was it?
Got the job done. We never got your name the first time. You are...
Oh, me?
you. Unless me is you. Which, weird name, but I'm all about it.
No.
We're
My name is
folks, but
Melanie.
okay.
Mel. Okay, there's a me in there.
I know that is.
God damn it, Matt.
I know.
Damn it, Matt.
Oh, yikes! Jeepers, dude.
Damn. Damn, Matt, throwing me out like that.
I mean, he's used to it.
Anyways.
I see.
Yes.
Deeply.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yep, we're just gonna say yep.
Anyways. Well, we got what he requested. No one died.
I can see that. That's actually really good to know.
That's very much
except for that one.
Yeah, bit of a story there.
I am so sorry if I offended by saying what I said.
He notably does not talk.
He's a bit sour right now. Anyways,
I can hear you.
I'm very
I actually thought he lost his vocal cords too.
No, gods. No, just the well, anyways, so, I'm guessing
Yes.
we are to report to him directly.
Yes. If there's anything that you guys need along the way, just let me know so we can stop by there real quick.
Attendance is mandatory for all of us.
Yes.
Groans.
Sorry, man. I tried.
You'll live.
Hey, I'm just following orders.
Hey, we're not blaming you. We're not blaming you, Mel. All right?
I know. I'm just covering my bases.
Understandable. Please lead the way.
All right, follow. And other than I do have previous paperwork of Bertrand. Do anyone else here have dragons? Or are bonded?
I do.
All right. Follow. I guess we're not going straight to Vacast. Follow me to a post.
I want to insight that because she said Verkest by name. Normally they would have to say Lord or something, so I want to insight that little slip of the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Oh god.
Nice.
Anyways, yeah.
She absolutely despises that man.
Oh no.
I'm going to keep that to myself.
For very personal reasons.
Okay, so I can tell.
It doesn't surprise me.
I'm gonna ask you a question in DMs, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, does Bertrand and Janessa have to go with our new friend?
Yeah, all of you have to, because she's in charge of you right now. It's just her right now, which is something.
Yeah, but
It's different.
So
she's taking
she,
the people,
yeah,
it's
she
leading us
walks.
somewhere.
She
Gauss?
I'm sorry. She actually takes you to a small like post, and she walks in, comes out with papers, and she's writing on these. Okay. Full name.
I think that's Janessa.
My full name?
Yes, ma'am.
Janessa Farakis.
Okay. And how is your last name spelled? I don't want to get it wrong. I'm so sorry.
FHARRAH. That little dot thing above. IS.
Okay. Uh, what kind is your dragon?
Oriole, I think.
Mhm.
That I haven't heard of one of those. But I will write it down. How old are they?
Uh, I didn't ask.
Well, young dragons are typically between the ages of 50 and 500. Is he on the smaller side? Is he on the bigger side? Because usually you could tell, depending. Typically, the older they are, the bigger they get.
Well, I can write him
Mm.
if that
It's
helps.
I'll just put a healthy 350. How about that? 300, 325, 350. How about 325? Just to give him grace.
Yeah.
All right. And your bond level.
Mhm. Mm.
Uh, well, I can talk to him in my head.
Okay, so that at least is 2. Is there any? Do you feel like you can handle the elements better?
I think so. He found me on a frozen mountain.
And when you bonded to him, after a while, did you feel less cold? Did you feel able to handle the elements?
Think so. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to put here 2-3 since we're unsure. All right, I'll be sure to put those in the logs. Is there anyone else here who is bonded or has a dragon?
By sheer technicality,
I was
no.
gonna say, Eric's gonna say, nope, no one else is bonded.
They've already got Bertrand, right? I can't remember.
You did.
can't
It was
remember
like
if they-
Yeah.
you were registered like
Did
back in
or not.
session 01.
Yeah,
No, it was in 1. Yeah.
yeah, probably session
It's like the
one,
beginning of 1.
Yeah. So
Or near the beginning of 1.
Oh, right. So she folds up the paper and she puts it in her armor. All right, now that that's done, follow me. And she leads you to the center. Walks up the steps. You see Captain Shrug walking by past you.
yep, I remember him. Hey, Captain, been a while. How the shoulders?
He sees you and he just rolls his eyes.
Captain Shrug Roll. Okay, good to get a last name.
You really don't need an insight check for that because he's so fucking pissed at you right now.
Oh, I know. It's almost intentional. It's almost.
Yeah, right, motherfucker.
Mm, mm. Alrighty.
So when you guys walk in, you guys actually manage to see the tiefling. And
Hooray.
he's actually there holding a really hot pot of tea.
Yep, he was one of the other nice ones. Mm, mm.
And he turns he sees you and then he does a double take like whoa. Hey, you guys are back.
Hello, I never got your name either.
Uh that's actually a really good question. I forgot this morning. Don't mind me. It's temporary.
Well, temporary it is.
Hey, that's not my name.
So what is it then?
That's not my name.
What if I don't want to tell you right now?
And your name is
What?
temporary.
God damn it.
Then your name is temporary.
How fucking dare you?
I had to do
Oh,
it.
no.
I had to do it.
Temporary motherfucker. I hate you guys so much.
Anyways.
But I love you guys so much. Okay, so if you're going to give me a stupid name like that, it's Kyle1.
Okay, 1.
Kiowan?
Kyle1.
How do I spell that?
I think I like temporary better.
Oh, damn it, you beat me to it.
Fuck you.
Alright, how do you spell his name?
Okay, Kyle1. So it's Kyaon.
Kiowan.
Well,
Okay.
actually, it's Kyoan. Sorry,
Okay, thank you.
K-Y-O.
the dyslexia happened. Yes,
Kyoan.
Kylon.
I'm just gonna. There we go.
He was male, correct?
He is male.
Yep. Well, everything good here at the home front, Kiowan?
He does this pout face.
Makes sense.
That doesn't. That's not foreboding.
It's really not. I'm just annoyed by being on tea duty. for some reason, I guess I pissed someone off, and now I'm on tea duty. How is that even a thing?
Well, you know what they say about laws. They always have the weirdest positions. Regardless.
And not just in bed.
Well, I would make a comment, but I like my head on my shoulders right now, so I think I'll refrain from being too insulting. For now, does Lord Vicus know we're here? Are we allowed to go, or should we wait here until the word is given?
So Melanie, did you? She shakes her head. I'm staying with you guys while she goes and tells him.
Are you supposed to give a tea to him, anyways?
Anything to skip it. Anything to skip it.
Anything. God, please get me out of here.
I mean,
Lisa,
just saying.
Lisa, I don't want to deal with this bitch.
If you tell him, you can drop off the tea, and then he'll be distracted by us. So I'm just saying, 2 birds, 1 stone.
But what if? What? Just the what if? What if I just don't want to step into that room anyway?
Then, well, then I think, well, personally, I think then if he's pissed off now, then no matter how be without his tea, I say try to hopefully roll persuasion to get him to go instead of Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody want to help him, or?
Do I get? I'm gonna roll it because I don't think that's a Constitution.
I mean, I
roll
can.
back.
I don't think anybody
I
wants
could-
to.
I
Cody,
could
why is my
try.
pellet floating right now?
I don't know what I would say though.
Huh?
But what?
All right. Does anyone want to give me help action or not? Come on, I need someone.
I would.
What do you
I
say?
would.
What
But
do you
I don't
say?
know what the fuck to say.
It's help action, Malka.
I'm giving you
Wait, what?
5 seconds.
Okay, 5. Shit.
5,
Yeah, you should go instead.
4.
Yeah, you should
You
go
should-
instead.
Dead
There we
already.
go. Help action. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
22 on my own.
Wait, I just remembered. Something. Let me check my shit. Oh my fucking god, I just remembered. Rhiannon has guidance.
22 on
I would
my
have
own.
seen you cast guidance on him, though.
I know, but still.
22 on my own.
Hey, there you go. You're good.
So
You don't even need the fucking help.
Kion looks at you, looks at Melanie, looks at you, and then he sighs, pats Melanie's shoulder, and he goes up the stairs. And you actually see Melanie give a sigh of relief.
Oh, I had no idea you hated
Oh.
him.
Now I want to roll an insight. Not like it would matter.
Well, sometimes he's just a thorn in your side. Sometimes he's just way too lax and he doesn't realize his responsibilities.
I understand completely.
Uh-oh.
So I just wanted to, make sure that even though I completely understand his disdain for the Lord, he still does need to know
Keep up
his
appearances.
responsibility. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get it. I think we all just like a reprieve from time to time. Garrick will just say, smile, and then just sit down waiting for Kaioan to return.
Any of you want something to drink, something to eat?
You got a stiff drink?
A what?
Give me weed.
He says, stiff drink.
Oh, a stiff drink.
Yes.
Like what?
Some ale would be nice.
Unfortunately, I can't give you any alcohol until after the meeting.
He just takes a deep inhale and an even longer exhale with that. Because my mic won't pick up me doing it.
He is
That doesn't sound like me actually trying to make that noise. He
Anyways,
can't shed tears. His tear ducts are gone.
Huh?
Don't ever do that again, Cody.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
no. Anyways,
No.
I didn't do anything. Continue.
please.
So
You heard nothing.
Kaiwan comes back down empty-handed, and he nods to all of you. He is waiting for you upstairs.
Garrick will begin walking.
Rhiannon will follow.
Don't really have a choice, so might as well.
I'm assuming Ellerin puts his hand on Rhiannon's shoulder
Yep.
as usual.
Trips on the stairs one too many times.
We don't need to have a family guy. Come on.
That's just insult to injury at that point.
You're right. But
I
anyways,
know.
right. Anyways,
Honestly, no. So you guys are escorted into his chambers where he is sitting at his desk. And he looks up to all of you. The two guards following you in and closing the door behind you as they stand guard.
excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry, Grisha. I don't mean to scare you. Garrick will do a bow because he is a lord.
Did you scare my child?
Our child, and she whimpered. I think she's more concerned.
You bitch.
Garrick
Bless you
will
again.
do a bow. We'll do a bow because again, this guy is a lord.
He is a lord.
That's cool.
Rhiannon
Good
would
for him.
bow too.
Janessa is going to see those two bowing and hesitantly copy.
Ellerin doesn't bow because fuck you.
Can't see.
Says Bertrand.
Ellerin can't see. There's
No, but he definitely felt Rhiannon's shoulder, so when she bowed, he felt that.
Cool. He doesn't bow.
Okay, so who does?
Garrick does.
Janessa does.
Rhiannon does.
Cody, you
Basil?
allotted.
Oh, I'm no. Fuck that. Eat my ass.
Hell yeah.
I'll be right back.
Bertrand isn't a part of this. Bertrand's just
And then Basil.
he's like,
Oh, Basil.
we
I
did a
guess
job.
I guess
Cool.
Val's
Anything
considering.
else you want from me?
Hell yeah, Bertrand.
Ciao.
Stick it to the man.
I think based on her note, that implies that Basil does.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said Basil bowed like 3 times.
We did not hear you, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, you
all
were cutting
about.
out a little
wasn't-
bit, I think.
God damn it.
All right, so Basil.
Does Alma bow?
It wasn't coming through my love.
Let me fix this real
But-
quick before something happens.
Yeah, Alma. I think we're down. That's where else we're missing.
Does Alma bow?
Sorry about that. I was caught up a little in something. I'm so sorry. Can I
It's
get-
okay.
Can I get a small-
Say what?
I'm actually in the middle of something right now. I'm so sorry. I was trying to multitask mentally. I'm like, okay, hang on. I know we're at the Citadel, was it? I know we're
Yeah,
there.
you're at the
We're at the Blue
Citadel.
Ring that's on the quest. I know that, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
we just got back to Lord Verkest. Everyone but Bertrand and Ellern are bowing to him because he is the Lord of the city. What would Alma do?
That's a lot of wind. Did you go and touch some grass?
I did actually. I like to go touch grass.
That's good. Did you massacre it or did you just touch it?
No, I just sat on it.
Okay, that's good.
It's a shame they sat on an anthill though. I killed it with
Oof.
5.
Anywho, anyways, what Alma do?
Does
Again, we're
Alma
in.
bow?
She doesn't have much of a choice now, does she?
I mean, Bertrand and Ellern
Well,
show that you have.
two people are not bowing.
Yeah, so you do have a choice.
She will walk over and stand next to Bertrand.
Stand next to Bertrand, not bow.
Not bow.
Oh wow.
Oh. Well, this was fun. Where's-
Alrighty.
Oh lord.
Sally.
Oh,
It appears that 3 of you do not know your manners.
Not to be rude, sir, but for the first time, it's quite odd to be sent on something that could have possibly ended us on the same day. I don't mean anything wrong. It just all feels off, you know.
You are speaking to a very high official of the city. And I suggest you show your respects before I change my mind.
She simply looks down. She doesn't inherently bow. She just looks down.
He glances at Bertrand.
Bertrand will kind of straight face, just tilt his head slightly. His hat kind of in his face.
You've been here before and you know the rules.
And so do I.
Oh my god!
No! None of that! None of that! Who the fuck was it?
It was
What
Noodle.
was it?
It was Noodle.
I think I was gonna say I think that was Noodle.
That was
Sorry.
Noodle.
What did I just?
Shit.
Noodle disgusting.
Noodle.
It helps with the tension. It helps.
I love you so much.
You get a clap
Noodle.
for me, bud. You get a clap for me. That was fantastic. I'm not fully committing to what I'm thinking of. So
We just got Rick rolled on session.
Anyways,
pretty much.
that was great, Noodle.
Oh,
Props to you.
God.
Anyways, let's continue. So, yeah, Bertrand and Ellerin stand off against Verkess about bowing. What was the last thing Verkess said, Alice?
He said, "You know the rules."
That's worth it.
If you remember correctly, where I'm from, we give our respect by looking someone in the eyes when we see them. And that's what I'm doing. Looking you in the eyes and giving you my full respect.
We are not of the same culture, and in these lands, that is seen as a mode of intimidation.
If you're intimidated by a simple farmer like me, then I won't say what comes to mind, but you shouldn't be intimidated by just a simple little farmer.
I never said that I was intimidated. I'm clearly educating you on what it means in these lands.
I see. Thank you for the enlightenment.
Now do your due diligence.
He just gives a gentle smile and bows his head quickly.
And then he turns to
The blood.
Elrin.
How far away is he from Ellerin?
About a solid 15 feet, but you could tell he is staring at you.
Rhiannon is standing right next to him too, so
Well, she bowed, didn't she?
mm-hmm.
It still feels yucky if your yucky eyes on you.
He tilts his head down a little bit. He goes, "I get the feeling you're looking at me now."
I quite am. And I know you know the rules as well.
Well, as you may have noticed, I didn't exactly see you walk in.
I have been here the entire time. And you would have known that since I've spoken.
Yeah. So, what, you're waiting for me to bow? I really don't feel like it.
You don't.
Nope.
It's not a matter of feeling like it. It's a matter of respect. And seeing that you didn't escape everything completely unscathed. If only you would give me such respect so I could at least give something back.
That implies I want anything from you, which I don't.
If you say so. So tell me, did you find it?
There's many its we found, my lord. If you would be so kind as to tell us what it is, then perhaps we can give a answer other than perhaps.
His brow furrows as he turns to you, Garrick.
With respect, my lord, I wish to give an honest answer, not a disrespectful one.
The book.
I believe out of game Alma has the book. Or yeah, I think
You have
Alma.
no idea how much I literally just want to wait a fucking minute.
No, Garrick.
So
Garrick has the
Oh,
book.
right. I was
Yeah,
given the book.
Garrick
gave it to
has the
Garrick.
book.
Garrick has it.
That's right. Alma did give Garrick the book. Garrick will pull it out.
Shit.
I don't have the deception to lie to him. He holds out the book with the leather toe and the face on it.
He takes it.
Yep, I would walk up
He
to present it to him,
inspects
by
it.
the way. I am aware of custom. Garrick would walk up to him to give it. He would not expect the Lord to walk up to him.
He inspects it and even opens it up, seeing its blank pages. Turning through them all before closing it shut. Perfect. Since you seem like a competent bunch. I don't mind treating you to a week of downtime before another job.
Where would we be traveling to on this other job?
You will be heading west.
The deserts.
A nice change of pace, isn't it?
Perhaps if your lordship would inform us of what the job is now, we could spend some of the time during the week to better prepare for it.
You will be given the supplies day of. No need to fret. You are all dismissed. And you are not to leave the city.
Garrick will bow again and begin to head out.
Same for Rhiannon, and I'm assuming Ellerin, since, yeah.
Yep.
Bro's kind of
He's
smiling.
like, hey, this is my seeing eye tiefling.
Yep.
I do
Apparently.
wonder if given Verkest's previous like
I actually wanted to.
interactions with Rhiannon.
I was actually going to. You can go first.
Well, I was wondering if anyone is because Elrond can't; he's too far away. If Elrond was able to tell if there's any sort of hidden emotion at the fact that someone else other than Verkest here has a hand on Rhiannon.
I was actually going to give a general insight if that was all right.
Yeah, I was kind of curious as well.
Ooh,
See
I
if
also
Mr. Verkesti was showing any
guess we're all-
signs of clear
I guess we're all gonna do an
distress.
insight.
If you allow
Oh
DM.
yeah.
Oh my god. Everybody is like, inside this motherfucker. Inside this
May we?
motherfucker.
I mean, he's a creeper. We gotta know if he's being a creep.
Well, I think Rhiannon knows.
Yeah,
But may we roll? May we, Alice?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we-
guys may. Yes.
Yay!
Oh, 22 for me.
Want to see me roll a? Want to see
That
me
means
roll
my
a
alarm
natural
didn't
one?
count.
Rhiannon got a
Yo.
nat 20.
11.
Well, if you got 2 ones.
Rhiannon got a nat 20 for a total of 26.
And
Nice.
and I believe,
And
and I think Basil rolled a 4 at first, so oof there.
It was before she
Yeah,
said
that's what it is. Shut it, Shell.
All right, so Alice,
Wait,
do
wait.
you want?
I'm gonna use a luck point.
no.
That's my I have to-
do it.
Oh my god.
Alice, for context, he rolled the same thing again.
I rolled
I
a
know.
double 11. Yeah.
All right, so
My
do you
luck
want
is
to go out
good.
our rolls in order?
Hold on. Go right ahead in like 2 seconds. Hold on.
Okay. Oh my god.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
I guess the world, because I haven't been really good
All
for 2
right,
sessions.
go
now.
down the list.
Basil's first, and then it ends with Bertrand.
Basil.
Basil what?
Okay.
What'd you roll, Basil?
Oh. Can I count the one after you said yes to insight? Because I accidentally clicked it.
Did you want to insight?
I
They
did.
did. They're
Then
just
that's
asking.
fine.
Accidentally did.
All of you decided. All of you decided to insight, so all of the insight rolls stand.
Dang.
4.
Uh-oh.
4. Okay.
Rhiannon got a 26.
Garrick got a
I
22.
see that's a natural 20.
I completely
Yes.
neglected roll
Vanessa
points. Watch
also
it,
got a
that is on me.
26.
I am really
Yeah, go ahead.
dominated.
Go ahead and roll, dude.
You-
You're good.
you
It
go
takes time.
ahead.
Yeah, so 22 for Garrick. Genesis.
Roll geometry again. Where is it? Where is it?
Left-hand side of the page below saving throws.
It's been a minute.
You're good, dude. You're good.
Real, brother.
It's okay, Noodle. It's been a while.
Guess the dice curse is continuing this week.
I'm over here
That's a
multi-
loud kitty.
That's Rin.
Ren
Please
is
sing.
being a
Uh-huh.
hoe.
Oh, I am lost.
Oh,
Speed.
Me?
put her on the street.
Okay, Massa.
I
Let's
don't
give
work.
the whole
Oh
beat.
my
Hang
god.
on. What was it? Insight?
Insight.
Yes.
Insight.
Anything else?
The
Please.
fucking the heavy breathing.
What's up, Byron?
Panting.
It's like they're running across the fucking street.
Ooh.
That was
We're
right.
we're in session right now.
Me trying to find the insight button.
Okay.
That's what I just.
So, and then call your roll up.
Elusive insight.
Call out your roll.
That would be.
That's a 9.
Okay, 9.
Yeah, that's a 9. So
9.
none of you are able to read him.
Not even Rhiannon.
Oh wow.
Motherfucker, is his soul on
What?
incognito or some shit?
20s.
Not even
26 doesn't
Rhiannon with a 26? What the fuck?
Nobody is
Dude.
able to read him.
Hey, dude is a lord. He probably has like a high deception. I'm guessing he just rolled really high.
No, his source is just incognito.
That or he's using fucking items. Like a pussy.
His
The
soul's
fuck?
incognito. He's seeing shit. We
Like
don't
for
know.
all we know, he could have nat won his roll, and that's still like a 20 something. I doubt it, but you know.
Good fucking god.
So, anyways, Basil offers Rhiannon his hand.
Wait, what?
Basil wants to piss off her cat. He offers
Why
Rhiannon
would
his
you
hand.
do this, boy?
Rhiannon takes his hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, he's happy.
I guess we go through and yeah, I guess we head back out then.
So, you guys have a week of downtime. So, what do you guys want to do with your week of downtime?
I think Ellerin should go first because we're
Going
just fairy dragging away.
Immediately after the bar, immediately after the stuff with Vercast, he's going to the bar.
You do realize you can't make it there on your own, right?
I'll find a
We'll
way.
take him.
Ugh.
I would also like to get pissed drunk.
You know what? We should all get drunk. Wait, except for the children.
I don't drink, so I can take the kids with me.
Babysitter!
Hey, you
Wait,
know
who
what?
are the kids?
We didn't take Saren in for context. Remember, we did one.
Oh,
yeah.
We don't
No,
want that.
the only one that could be considered a child here, I guess, is
Basil
Alma, maybe?
and Alma.
23, motherfucker.
How old is Alma?
Oh my.
Old enough.
No, she is fucking not. No.
No, baby. Little
Closer to
baby.
I am. Itty baby bambini. Itty bambini.
Itty bitty bambini.
Itty bitty bambini.
So they have to watch E for Everyone or PG.
Is there anything?
Or do they need PG-13 where they have to have an adult in the room?
If you didn't write it in your sheet, kid, it's whatever you told Alice.
If I
He didn't tell me an age.
It's in
if
your
I
bio.
remembered, if I 16, there it was. 16, Abby.
Okay, so weirdly, that's an adult.
I'm valid.
I mean, for
You're
slimes, plus
you're an adult.
also they're a slime. I don't think they have a liver.
I am the liver.
I was gonna say you are the liver,
Oh, I
and the
love
lungs, and the stomach.
It's just everywhere. But no, I'm not going to go drink. No. No, I don't want to go.
I don't.
You're
I
not
don't
going
want to
with-
get
you're not
stuck
going
with
where?
the Billy juice.
No, y'all know how that happened last time. I'm not going actually.
You're not going to
So-
drink. You can.
PTSD
Bertram's
from the
definitely not
last
going
time they were
drinking.
at a
I know what happened.
So I guess
the reason I'm getting the reason why, because literally he walked into a diner, he walked into a bar, and he got
That's right.
arrested last time. For
I
no
forgot
reason
about
at all.
that. That is very true.
anyways.
I'm going anyway. No.
Slime walks into a bar, gets arrested.
Oof. But anyways,
Jumping to-
I guess we go to a tavern, like in an inn, since we need rooms anyways.
Everything is covered. No matter where you go, everything is covered.
Wow, so he's at least not a cheapskate.
I mean, depends, cause where do you think that gold's coming from? I mean, either way.
Them
Taxpayers.
taxpayer dollars.
Taxpayer
I feel like
dollars.
it's also
I feel, yeah. Either way, our rooms, like, you know, I think, yeah. So, what tavern do we find, I guess, since we're all going to a tavern?
I mean, there's different kinds of taverns, so I guess it just depends on where you'd like to stay. Would you like to stay somewhere more comfy? Do you want to be high class?
I'm good with the middle option, just something decent, but not like ridiculously like this is where the whale thing go.
Honestly,
Bertram-
honestly, if we went
Bertrand's not into that.
The
if
one
we
that
went
leaks
somewhere
the
like that, if we went somewhere like that, Ellerin probably would have punched a noble.
Oh my lord.
If I'm
Yeah,
being
I'm pretty
totally honest.
Oh, I say,
Sorry,
I
bro.
thought this
I
was for
can't
the
see.
beautiful enough. Oh my nose!
And they ragdoll like a Gmon, like a Gmon
Oh,
ragdoll.
Oh my god.
Source physics.
Yes!
Pretty much.
oh, my arms
Oh,
got bent that
Gmon
way.
yeah.
physics.
Anyways.
Ragdoll.
Yep. All right.
Yeah,
So,
no.
what's the bar? Actually, don't Janessa and Basil and Alma know of a bar?
Hey guys,
Yeah, they do
I
actually.
know of a
That way.
bar.
No.
No.
So
Alma, this is where we met.
No.
Bring back memories.
Anything
No.
but that building.
So Bertrand, you're going to
This is where we got our-
babysit the child, and I'll babysit the children.
Wait,
You
what?
all really could not think of any other building, please.
All right. How about we just walk around since God's going to be following us anyways? I don't see you, but I know you're watching. Do I actually see your guard?
You seem right with you guys. Bellany is actually
Oh,
with
okay,
you,
so yeah.
and as soon as you say that, she's looking around. He's like, huh?
He's like, oh, got me something? Who, me?
What do you mean by that?
Melanie, you come in drinking with us.
Well,
It's
I
time
know
to party, go.
I would love to, but I'm on the
And you
job.
will.
Please don't force me to drink.
Cannot force you, but I can bribe you.
I really don't want to
Try
drink.
it, my dear. You will have very fun time.
How about this?
Does
your shift end soon?
No.
All right. Do you know a good tavern food place that doesn't necessarily just serve alcohol?
Please.
Please, please, the fucking please.
It would
Just
allow for
please.
all of us to be able to go together.
So there's a tavern down the road
All right.
that is actually really good, and they sell a lot of good food there.
What's it called?
Corbett's Castle.
I knew it.
Castle?
Corbett's
Mhm.
Castle.
Oh,
Sounds
Corvus
the same.
Castle. Is that the one you guys
Out
were
of-
at?
I'm just
Out of
mad.
game, I know that it is.
Oh, fuck it is.
Oh,
It is.
so do we see Alma visibly wince at the name?
God damn it.
You see her slowly start oozing into more of a puddle.
All right.
Just-
Do you recommend something that is there another one you'd recommend?
There's one that has a really cozy atmosphere, and it's called the Pheasant's Nest.
Well, that sounds less terrible.
It's actually very cozy, but they actually don't serve heavy spirits there. If that's what you're looking to get.
Enough to get you a good buzz, though. Enough to get you drunk if you decide to drink one too many.
Mhm. But it's definitely more tailored to merchants and travelers. So typically they cut you off after a bit.
Well, some of us here want to get rip-roaring drunk, so
That's right.
Alright, let's see. Well, I think it's a bad idea to split up right now. How about,
I agree.
But Alma, you definitely don't want to go to the Corvitz Castle?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, the likelihood of you getting arrested again is probably really low, given, you know.
Questions hit hard, okay? I don't even know what to expect anymore.
Alright, how about this? You could always we could always get bottles and just drink in our rooms. After we're cut off, like just, something like that.
I'm not denying you all to enjoy yourself. I know what you like. I really don't.
Me too.
I'm just not one for it, I guess.
No, it's fine. You don't have to, if you're coming with us, like, which you should, since we're in this together, you're not obligated to drink alcohol.
No, not at all.
Yeah, well then. I'll take a look.
Alright, Corvitz Castle then, I guess, since that's the one that's not going to cut off. Yeah. I guess we go to the Corvitz Castle.
So,
Is Kike there?
Melanie, Kike is not there.
I know, I'm just being stupid.
Anyways.
She leads you to Corvid's castle, and she basically gestures all of you in as she would go last.
Yep, I figured.
And at the bar, you see a tabaxi.
Hmm.
Black fur, blue eyes. Kind of has like a snowy effect on their face with their white freckles.
Alright.
Welcome in. Sit anywhere you like.
I guess we just get a table big enough for all of us, unless Eller wants to go to the bar directly. Ellerin.
Going to the bar directly.
I guess we'll get a
Should
table.
destroy
And
Ragdolls himself into the bar.
I guess Rhiannon's walking him to the bar directly.
Looks like we got an eager one.
Clearly.
Go back with them. I'm where I want to be now.
Aren't you a ray of fucking sunshine?
Isn't he just?
Absolutely.
This ray of fucking sunshine lost his eyes, not his ears.
We know.
Absolutely.
What do you got for drinks?
Anything you want.
Give him a whiskey sour.
I don't know if it gets me drunk.
Oh, it'll get you drunk. But it's also considered a sissy drink.
I think some of the strongest stuff is either dragon or giant. But at the same time, would I want to watch you writhe in pain on my floor? No.
I can tell you it's not pleasant.
Lady, if you actually had the real stuff, you wouldn't be here right now.
Oh no, I'm referring to him writhing on the floor. It's not pleasant.
So you've seen him do that before?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, you see his face.
Just get me
This
a
was
fucking
recent.
drink already, and Rhiannon, just go.
Mm, no.
Let's start things easy. She gives you a Long Island.
Let's drink it. I'll start drinking it.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
And while the rest of you are getting seated, she actually, she doesn't bring any menus.
That's her.
Interesting.
So, welcome to the Corvet's Castle. Any of you hungry? Want drinks?
Yeah, I'll take some ale. By the way, anyone who's drinking, I got a fun drinking game we can do.
Ooh, that.
Hold on, gamers. I will be right back.
Okay.
What I think you're doing.
Can I get a Grand Marnier on the rocks?
All right. Anyone else?
Give me your favorite.
Honey, I wish I could give you one. But if you don't realize, I am a feline, and felines can't drink.
What you think would be your favorite?
What do you think would be your favorite?
Probably a White Russian.
That I'll take.
All right. Oh, by the way, Silver One,
Hello.
light or dark?
Let's go light today.
All right. She looks at Bertrand, Janessa, and Alma.
Gamers, I have returned.
Welcome back.
What the fuck happened?
The tabaxi is taking the drinks.
Oh.
She's taking drink orders.
Water will be fine for me.
Very well. And what about the two of you?
I.
Is this world aware of the periodic table?
Say what?
He said, is this world aware of the periodic table?
No. But you know about it, and so does Janessa.
You have no idea how much I've just been given the power to do a funny.
Anyways.
Janessa's just gonna point to Rihanna and say, I have what she's having.
Fair warning, love. That's what I'm having is alcohol. You sure you want that?
I can make a non-alcoholic version of it.
Mm.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Are you sure you want the alcohol in it? Because I can make one without it.
It's essentially bitter orange cordials.
Plain declining.
I'm sure.
Alrighty. And what about you? turns to Alma.
It's like she thinks about it for a second. It's H2O available.
She raises an eyebrow.
What?
And well,
It's
what? You could just say water.
You know?
Yes.
Think of it like a language. You know, love, like my love, mi amor, stuff like that. Part of my work.
The other table.
Well,
Very well. I'll go ahead and start making your drinks. Be sure to think of something that you all would like to eat.
thank you. Garrett will look at everyone at the table. Oh god.
She was gonna say, "You're welcome."
Right. Garrett will look down on the table. Now, how many of you have drank with wolves before?
I don't know what that is.
How much shrugs?
Stout people with a beard. Now, this is a game that they like to call bullshit. You see, the game works.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry?
No, continue.
The game works as we all have a drink. We go around. Each of us says a statement, and if someone thinks that person talking is lying, they shout bullshit. And if they are, they take a drink. But if they're not, you take a drink.
That sounds fun.
Yep, so basically, be good at reading people, otherwise you end up very shite-faced.
That's fine.
But you can drink, you can do it without alcohol for those of us who are not going to be destroying our livers tonight.
No, I honestly just want to see how this goes.
Right then. I'm guessing.
So after a couple minutes, the bartender comes with all of your drinks, and she also sets down a couple of shot glasses. I heard that you were playing a little game. So what's the poison of choice?
Well, I think the drinks we ordered for now.
But they won't last.
You know what? How about
Vodka's
this?
always the safe choice.
I was gonna say, just give us something. You know what? Since we have some new people, how about just something a little lighter though? Vodka's pretty heavy for first timers.
Sigh.
But Garrick will pour out of his bottle of ale shot glasses for everyone. I'll start.
Oh my god.
The first person I ever dated was a man.
I don't think anyone is surprised about that.
He shrugs. Alright, he just likes to say who wants to go next.
So it would be whomever is left to the starter. So
Yep.
I'm assuming I'm going to assume that the arrangement in this chat room, as from what I see, is the arrangement of who has been seated.
So Bertrand would be next then.
Yeah, Bertrand would be next.
Bertrand just kind of looks at everybody and just goes, I'm gonna abstain from this game.
Well, fair enough. I look to Janessa.
Noodle, I sent you a message.
I see. Just
I I can turn into a star.
You can turn to what?
Oh,
A star.
you're a motherfucking star boy.
You are things. Oh.
Okay, so Garrick's not gonna call bullshit on that, saying we're gonna call bullshit on her saying she could transform into a star.
No.
I feel like nobody wants to drink here right now.
To be fair, Garrick already knows. Garrick looks at her. To be fair,
No, there is someone who can, who is. So we're at the bar.
yeah. But anyways, Garrick will be like, to be fair, I kind of already had a spoiler on that one. All right, Basil, go ahead.
Okay. I love my father.
I will call bullshit.
I hate that bitch.
Without fucking question. Says the
Without
most
skipping a beat.
fucking factually wrong thing, and just like, yeah, no, I fucking hate my father. Downs a drink.
Oh yeah, he fucking chose it. He said,
Let us know when we gotta roll con saves.
Okay, after because it's like ale, like you guys could do several rounds and I'll let you know when to start rolling.
Basil,
nah, wait.
would you like? Actually, Basil, do you want to go double or nothing? I want to make a guess about you, and if I'm right, you drink. But if I'm wrong, I drink.
All right, let's go.
You,
just
You
really
guys
wants to
drink
drink.
double.
you hate your father, right?
We
I'm
determined
going to guess you come from money.
He downs the shot.
You got it down to
2 shots. He says,
2 shots of vodka.
"Oh, you got 2. You want to make it 3?"
I'm gonna look at him. All right, you try. All right. He looks at you up and down, thinks long and hard. I'm going to say you hate your father. I don't think you adore your mother. But noble family. Let's see. I'm going to say it's complicated with her.
There's another shot.
Another
Yeah.
three. Does he need a roll
Very
save at
weird.
this point?
yeah. Roll me a con check. Well, con save. Please declare your rolls.
If I can read. Say.
I wish I can.
Hey.
Oh man,
22.
she takes like a champ.
This bitch is not a lightweight.
Good. You are
He's
good.
like me. 3 shots of vodka. We're still going. We're still kicking, motherfucker.
All right. Garrick will then look to Rhiannon.
So, the tabaxi would bring another pint of ale so that you can fill the shot glasses.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
She looks back at Garrick. She doesn't say anything. She just looks at him.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna call bullshit on it.
I confirm it.
Oh, really?
He holds his glass up, being like, if it Whatever it is, tell me right now.
Oh God, I can't even. Give me a second. I'm trying to think of what she could say. Hmm.
Right.
Mm. I once had a pet crow named Rune.
I call bullshit only for the name.
Really?
He just shrugs.
She drinks.
Was I right about the name, or did you just never have a crow?
Hmm. Wouldn't you
I-
like to know?
I would, so I know if I can drink or not.
Just drink.
He just shrugs and downs half of it. Alright, mate. Alma, do you want in on this? I know you're not drinking alcoholic, but it would be your turn.
The tabaxi does bring you an extra jar of water in case you actually want to, knowing that you don't want to partake in the alcohol drinking.
The thing is, I was about to accidentally ear rape you because I was just going off to turn off the alarm on my phone.
Oh my god.
Just would have been bad.
Yep, but anyways.
It's a ring an Android alarm. Anyway. She just, again, just nods and just simply takes a sip of water.
Oh, no, that works. You gotta tell us something and we gotta decide if it's a lie or not.
She just want to take a sip. She said no.
Fair enough. Then Garrick will just be like, alright, I guess it's my turn again. Garrick thinks for a long moment. I have 3 other friends outside the ship. Not counting you all, of course.
I call bullshit.
Garrick will raise his glass. And he drinks good friendly acquaintances, but only have a handful of real friends outside the ship.
Wouldn't 3 be considered a handful?
Only for a bigger hand.
No.
I'm talking a halfling hand.
Handful is nice.
Alright, I look to Janessa again.
Hmm. I'm not very good at these.
It's fine, just say something. You can make it believable, or you can make it as ridiculous as you want.
You can say your hair is pink.
The goal is just to have fun, get to know each other, see, you know.
Uh. Hmm. I spend much of my childhood training to be a warrior.
Sorry, love, but unfortunately, that one feels right.
It could not have done some weird shit.
All right, and then he looks to you, Basil.
Well, everybody in my family is seasoning.
Is what?
Seasoning,
I can't hear that last word.
herbs,
Repeat.
Seasoning.
shit you put
Oh,
on the
seasoning.
food.
Everyone in the family is seasoning.
I'm going to call bullshit. I think one of them is named after at least a food.
No, we're all seasoning.
Garrick will shrug and take a drink.
My
At this point,
father is stupid.
do I need to roll a con save?
Spice.
Do I need to roll a con save?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. 19.
Hey,
good.
let's go.
You're good.
Alright. Well then. What a family of cabinets, it seems.
Nah, we are getting it.
I look to Rhiannon.
Just left inside.
I come from a loving family.
I call bullshit.
Bullshit!
I'm sorry, dear. You seem very nice, but even I feel like that's bullshit.
It's the wings, isn't it?
No.
She likes to general demeanor
There's
level.
plenty of people out there.
Well,
What did she say?
excuse me.
Apparently, Gag here is allergic to my answer.
Go ahead. I'm
Damn.
sorry.
So she says, like, I mean, there are people like you out there who do have loving families. You just seem so cut off that it's like you lack it.
Well, something tragic happened. Either way, if your blood family was loving, then tell us drink, and if not, you present, you know.
Oh no, she drank.
Alright. Alright, might. Alma takes another sip, I guess, of water.
So, does Alma take another sip of water? Does she partake in this game?
No.
And not in the alcohol. It's you got water for that.
No, I'm more just enjoying watching this.
Alright.
Alrighty. So before you guys,
This battle's fun.
Before we do more.
before you do more, Elrin, this man walks in and sits down next to you.
After what you had mentioned that he's kind of able to sense, he kind of turns his head slightly, a bit surprised. He just goes quiet, a little quietly. He's like, "You definitely have something I wasn't expecting."
I am what a lot of people don't expect.
Does he recognize this voice at all?
Not at all.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I asked first, as he just takes it, as he takes another drink.
One full glass of tequila, Bristol, please. No rocks. And the feline slides a full tall glass of straight tequila over to this man. My name is Mavis.
Oh,
Mavis?
Mavis.
Mavis, I assume?
No, Mavis.
Oh, with a B.
Yes, and a Z at the end.
This fuck.
I was gonna
fuck.
say, it was like, I was gonna say, Alma should recognize this.
Yeah, no, I I focused on the game, but I was just about to actually just go up to him and just poke.
You could do that.
That is exactly what I do.
Oh, my sweetness, where have you been?
Oh, you sent me somewhere that I have no idea why I thought I'd go.
You. He like turns towards almost like you person.
Yeah, I met him when I first came to the Citadel.
Hmm.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met any other you.
Yes, Alma here. I bumped into Alma here, and we ended up coming to the Corvette's castle for a nice meal.
And that's why I got arrested. Went to the Citadel. Talked to two big first bitches up in his room. Did the boat. Yeah, it's been me.
That sounds like a lot.
Well, that's the most
Have you found anything interesting?
It's it's hard to pinpoint what is interesting. Everything so far is new to me. Well, stuff here.
Well, if you want more recognizable company, you're free to sit with us.
I would like that.
Me and Ellerin here were just having a chat.
If anything, she grabs the closest stool but brings it just a little bit closer. Just plops on it.
Would you like a drink, or do you still want your water?
No, I'm fine with my water. So where have you been? You just kind of up and left ever since we met.
I'm pretty fickle that way. I go wherever the winds take me. As he drinks half the glass.
Well, that's with breeze because all the windows were closed.
It's a metaphor, darling. Gods.
I know. Yes, it was just a face for me.
I know. So are you familiar with Ellerin over here?
On a scale of 1 to 10, around 6.
And you? Are you familiar with Alma?
A little bit. She helped out in taking down the Sabers. As he takes a drink from his Long Island.
Ah, so you went pirating.
Yep. First thing. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. It's quite enjoyable, actually.
No,
Aside from
it's
campfire and overwhelming acts of violence.
well, it's just like in the movies, right?
What's a movie?
Alma knows what these are, though.
Alma knows.
What?
So does Vanessa. So does Janessa.
Alma and Janessa know what movies are.
Yeah.
God, we could fucking binge about it.
And the fact that Mavis knows about this too.
Honestly, not just movies portray it, honestly, experiencing it in person is the only way to understand it.
Very.
I will not look at any pirate movie the same way again after that.
I figured as much. But either way, I'm going to continue my chat with Ellerin here, if that's okay.
I'll be here.
If you need me, I'm right here.
Right?
He turns back. He turns back to you, Ellerin. Now, where were we?
How do you have that?
Have
In a
what?
way. Something that should have been destroyed with the temple. You know what I'm talking about.
You make it sound like once something goes away, all of what's part of it is to die as well.
I haven't seen anyone use it except for one other. Yours is calm. Calmer than I expected. Where did you learn it?
I didn't.
He turns his head. What do you mean?
It means exactly that.
That sort of knowledge isn't something that's just given, it's taught.
And that I know. But not many people do understand that finding that needed equilibrium is the key to it all. I'm only one half. But why can't you sense the other?
You were muffled for me a little bit. I didn't hear that last part. I heard I'm only and then kind of cut off for me.
I'm only one half, so why can't you sense the other?
That part he doesn't answer because he kind of knows. Sadly, he hasn't been in equilibrium for probably ever. So he kind of tilts his head down a little bit. So why are you here now? Talking with me?
I decided to stop by and see an old friend. And not only that, when someone is able to find that equilibrium with such abilities, it's not hard to see what is left of the trail.
Takes a long sigh and he chuckles a little bit. You make pretty valid points there, Mavis. Not gonna make excuses, because I don't have any. I just... don't know where to begin. And he kind of tilts his head a little bit, like back to kind of gesturing towards the group a little bit. There's at least one person there that he kind of groans a little bit. I'm not on speaking terms with.
Because you decided to make it that way?
He tenses at that slightly.
We both know that you have this resentment because you don't want to admit that they are right. And it is quite a shame. For someone who questions for a temple that is long gone and questions me about such abilities that are supposed to have died along with such buildings as minuscule as that, harbors an immature resentment for someone who solely seeks to help. It's not how such things are taught, it's what you do with it. I could put a tool before you, and it's your choice whether to use it as a tool or as a weapon. And if I were to ask you to use your hands for work or fighting, what would you pick?
Damn. Damn.
Answer his question.
He opens his mouth as if he's about to speak, and he kind of pauses. Because he's right on the money. Ellerin only ever sees it as a weapon, and he's been immature and showing immature resentment. Everything he's done is just immature. he's like stammering. He doesn't even know what to say. Is the thing because he's got him. Mavis called him out.
Yeah, he did. And he drinks the rest of his glass of tequila. And all the bartender does is refill it to the brim.
He's just
Really?
drinking straight tequila.
What a
He's just
Chad!
drinking straight tequila.
Holy fuck. Not even on ice?
Nope, no rocks, no nothing.
Holy shit.
And he just drank a tall glass.
I hate this shit.
And he seems unfazed.
Okay, but is it brown or is it clear?
It's brown.
Damn.
Damn.
Sorry.
He definitely like he stops himself and he kind of just looks down now like holy shit, he's right.
Does that enlighten you on how I got to where I am? Or are you going to show immature resentment to me as well?
No. I won't.
That is good to hear. Now maybe you should go ahead and try to make things right and join them on their little game that they're playing over there. I think it'll give you an opportunity to loosen up around them.
He slowly gets up. And he's about to turn and he goes, yeah, maybe just loosen up a bit.
Enjoy.
He just got bitch slapped with realism.
Rhiannon gets
He
up
got
and
bitch slapped with
meets
the
him.
truth.
I was gonna say she's over at the table, right?
Yeah, but she gets up as soon as she sees him get up. So she'll go and she'll go up to him and be like, need help getting somewhere?
Just to the table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what you said to him, but thanks.
Actually, you have no idea who the fuck he was talking to.
She looks and he's gone.
Wait,
like
she didn't
Batman.
see him?
No.
She never saw him.
No. It's not that he's gone. He's not there to you.
Wait,
He's
what?
not there.
What?
He's not there. He's not there to Bertrand. He's not there to Garrick. He's not there to Janessa. He's not there to Basil. The only people who can currently see him is legit Ellerin and Alma.
Y'all, they're hallucinating.
Naughty?
Damn.
Okay, well then I retract that.
My God, almost infected Ellerin.
Eller, maybe you drink too much, bro.
Oh my god. I mean, if you want to get real technical, you could sense something there. You could sense someone was there, but you assume that they walked out. But Alma, they're still there.
I don't know, maybe Alma made besties with a ghost or something. Anyways.
Interesting. You're like, all right then. She'll just escort him over to the table. And when she reaches the table, she's just be like,
How many drinks
Guys-
have we had at this point, I guess is the question.
So, all of you guys roll me like 2 con saves.
What's the DC?
Rhiannon.
Just do it.
All right then.
16 for the first one.
Oh god, 7.
I
No.
mean con, you mean constitution.
And a 15.
Con save.
Janessa, you fail both times.
That was a 9.
I'm 99.
You fail.
Oh.
Garrett, what was your first?
My first one was a
Well,
16, and my second one's a 16.
Okay, so you passed the first time, but you failed the second time.
Alright,
Janessa,
well,
you failed both times. Basil,
would've been
what were your rolls?
Oh, I didn't realize it was 2 rolls.
It was 2.
I got a 3 and an 18.
You're
Oh.
drunk. As fuck.
I need to do
Let's
another
go.
one then, because I only did the one. Let me do another one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Oh.
even worse.
9 and 6.
And what did? You're all like drunk at this moment in time.
Do I at least,
Which
like,
is
is it like
perfect.
enough where I'm still
Okay.
cognizant because I only failed the one save?
Yes, you're still cognizant, and like you're
Oh,
definitely feeling it.
yeah, I'm feeling it.
I have to roll, do I?
Hey, he like raised a drink, seeing Elrond joining them.
That's all it says.
I'll get right back to you, Alma. Okay. I'll get right back to you.
Hey,
So, Ellerin joins the table.
Finally.
what are you all playing?
Bullshit.
Played that once or twice.
My fingers feel tingly.
It's fun, isn't it?
You need water.
Oh,
You're drunk too, aren't you, Rhiannon?
Glad
She's good at hiding.
yeah,
it.
you
You're being
can
good at
I'm
talking.
pretty sure the only person who's not drunk at the
Is
table
Bertrand.
other than is Bertrand. At the
Yeah.
table, he's just like,
I mean, unless Ellerin is, he's been drinking from he's been drinking a Long Island. That's about it.
Wait, did
So-
Ellerin roll any con saves?
how much of that Long Island did you drink?
About half of it so far. He was gonna get slowly
That's
drunk. He
too-
was gonna be there for a while.
And what's your con?
+3,
+3.
so it's 16.
You're good for right now.
oh, now.
While you guys are drinking in game, I'm gonna have me a cup of sangria.
Hey.
Alrighty.
I
will
cannot
say
stay on much longer because I do have to work
I must say,
tomorrow.
yeah, I do have to get going because I actually have a pretty early morning, so I do actually have to get going. for
But after
sleepy
this, you
time
guys
for-
are going to rest. So
Well,
Eh,
so does Ellen say
sleepy time,
anything with them, or?
though. Yeah,
I
anyway.
just wanted to
Ask again. Like,
apologize for my recent behavior. I've been pretty shitty recently.
ooh, totally. Oh, shite.
You're fine, look. Just whatever you need to process all that bullshit. Now, don't worry, don't feel too bad about it. I'm gonna go outside to take a piss.
Peace, whore.
Just make sure you don't piss on someone.
I
Or
am
yourself.
cognizant. I'm feeling
or
it, but I'm
yourself.
cognizant.
I don't believe you.
Then
I
fucking.
also don't believe you.
Then why don't you fucking follow me out? See? I'll prove it.
I'm gonna piss on you if I do.
Are we going?
That I
Fucking,
hate to see.
What's the
fucking
name of
hypocrite.
the game?
Repeat,
What was
Joseph.
what was the name of the game? Bullshit. I'm
Bullshit.
calling bullshit on you.
Drink, and I'm going outside to take a piss. If anyone wants to prove that I'm not gonna piss on someone, you may be welcome to follow. And laugh at the pathetic sight that you will see.
It's okay. It's funny in my head.
Damn it.
I want to watch this.
Gotta go outside to take a piss.
Oh jeez.
Gotta watch me make this.
Oh my god.
You gonna watch
So,
a grown man
yeah.
peeing?
I want to
Watch a grown man piss.
himself.
Everyone's dream.
Hey, bro, pissing all by yourself.
Don't feel questionable.
Pissing all by yourself, big man.
Oh my
That-
god.
that
Does anyone actually
actually-
follow it out?
I-
Because this isn't like a code for me to do something secretive. He's just going outside to take a piss. It's not like plumbing
Yeah, it's just-
exists.
Brianna's gonna make sure that he doesn't, fall over.
You're drunker than me.
You don't know that.
I
So
am-
Mary
idea.
would be the
Alrighty.
only Mary would be the only one who would actually like make sure that he's okay. She could leave you in the bar
Melanie?
and still be okay. So yeah, Melanie.
Mhm.
She's gonna be respectful about it, but she has to keep an eye on y'all.
No, it's fine. Garrick will take a piss. Like, I assume she gives him
Anyway.
some privacy to make sure that,
Oh, of course, yeah. She's a decent person. Come on.
Yeah, I assume nothing really happens, or do I get, like, mugged when I'm taking a piss? I don't know.
No, nothing happens. Nothing.
figured.
happens.
I figured.
So, while you guys are having your drinking fiasco, Alma. So Mavis turns back to you after Ellerin leaves. Whew, that was a much needed conversation with that man. He was driving me nuts.
Both sound like you have been.
Are you kidding me? I never met him in my life.
Honestly, you both sound like siblings.
Oh, I don't know whether to feel repulsed or endeared.
Both, I guess?
I don't think he will ever want to be a sibling of mine. The one I already have almost hates me with everything she has. I say almost because I know she loves me.
Well, neighbors?
Yes. Ba-doom.
Yeah. Neighbors, what Discord notification?
I'm sorry. I was texting my friends to play Minecraft with later.
Kim just pans out to an entire set play. Just you see the camera, see the lighting. No, sorry. Neighbors. Thank you.
For what? For what, darling?
Honestly, much of nothing ever wanted for you.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't give me such credit. You did it all on your own.
Honestly, I'm the one usually here looking at myself like an open up disaster, honestly.
Honey, if you ever thought that you were a walking disaster, everyone else is. You're just able to keep it all together. And I am proud of you.
I guess you're right. She just leans over and just gives a soft hug.
He pats your head. Well, what is supposed to be your head?
Literally, actually, just that there's no.
Gelatinous.
I still hold a vacuum in silhouette. You get distinct. He knows. You should know.
Unfortunately, this is where I will have to leave you for the time being. But I hope we meet again.
It'd be nice to catch up with someone familiar. Heavens know when that'll be.
Well, the others are not familiar faces too. I shouldn't be the only one giving you company.
We'll get there. Eventually. As of now, I kind of consider mostly for me well-known acquaintance. But if I have anything to go by with you, your friend.
He gives you a soft, genuine smile.
If anything, I would find something to repay you. I'm just not sure how I would right now.
Do not. Do not. There is no need for it. Not at all.
Well, I'll think of something, even if you tell me no.
I appreciate that. And I hope to see you again soon in similar good circumstances.
I wish to see.
Now take good care of yourself.
I will. You too.
Thank you. And then before you realize, he's gone. He's vamooshed.
Not shook it. Just content.
Do you go back to the table? And as you guys congregate back around the table for another round of fun before going to bed, this is where we'll end tonight's session.
Woo!
Hey.
Also, don't forget to show the thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got for cast art. Yay! Hold
Hey.
on. Now I gotta find his dumbass.
Ah. Nope, that was fun.
Yeah.
To be contorted.
We returned an overdue library book, and we got shit-faced. Except for
lucky.
Alma and Bertrand, who were like, y'all. Ooh,
There
this.
he is.
Dirty bastard.
There he is. Fucker.
Literally.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Ugh.
Man's built like a tomboy.
Alright, eat time for me.
Alright, ignite.
Farewell.
Man just stole like
Alrighty.
Bye,
Love you,
session.
wifey.
Don't let me hang out.
Hi,
Adios.
recording. Bye.
Oh.
Bye.